No, and so how do you tell a guy or girl, well, mainly a girl, but in my case, guys.
Okay. We've been working on that. Anyway, all right, so. Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course, we have DJ Q Waves and D. Hey, y'all.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Dry as ever. Y'all should be more hype.
Yeah. Well,
I tell y'all this every week.
Waiting to get that essential leave from the job.
Essential leave?
Yeah, essential leave.
Is that real? Do they do that?
No.
Okay.
Unless they put the whole city on lockdown, essential workers still have to work. But anyway, I was gonna say something about that in my check-in, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. But I don't appreciate how some essential workers are not being appreciated.
Yes, because they get I do agree to a certain point because how a lot of places are giving.
You gotta talk about what's going on and why y'all talk about what y'all talking about.
Right, we about to explain.
Every episode, you know what we going.
I know, but people don't, so you gotta always assume it's.
So we about to explain. So, all of the medical workers, right, that are working this whole coronavirus and quarantine stuff. Anyway, so they all getting free stuff, like Starbucks, like food, like everything, right? But it's more people that's out working. We should get free stuff too.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just I'm in my feelings because nurses and doctors and medical people are not the only ones that are essential workers during this whole pandemic, this whole quarantine. I mean, not quarantine. This whole what's the name of the stuff?
Corona
pandemic.
COVID-19.
Yeah, black people don't call it the proper name.
They call it the Rona.
The Rona. But anyway, doing this whole Corona thing, they're giving healthcare workers this, that, and the third. But I'm like, what about the sanitation workers like me? I'm making sure that offices can actually stay open to still provide services to other people. Why can't I get free coffee?
Right.
I want free coffee.
I seen a couple of videos where they were giving what are they?
Postal workers?
Yeah, the postal workers and the delivery Amazon and UPS and stuff. They was giving people tissues and stuff, hand sanitizers and stuff. I'm like, that's nice. That was nice. What about the rest of us?
That's cool. I'm just saying, don't forget about everybody else, even as far as down to the grocery store workers, because if they all say, well, fuck that, we're not going in because we're putting ourselves at risk and only making whatever they're making an hour. I don't know how much they make an hour, but they can say that, and then who won't be out there bagging up y'all groceries and ringing y'all up? Y'all gonna be looking stupid when it's closed. So I just didn't like that. I'm out here risking every day to make sure that buildings can stay sanitized and workers can still work. And mind you, I'm high risk. I'm a high risk person. So I should not be out. But I'm out anyway, and I just want to be fucking appreciated. Goddamn Krispy Kreme giving out free donuts to fucking help it. What?
I like Krispy Kreme.
I love Krispy Kreme. I was so offended. I was about to go write them an email. I was going to go on the website and write, contact us and write corporate or something, because that's not fair. I should be able to flash my ID. And not my regular ID, my work ID, and get free with it, the same thing that there's healthcare workers get.
I agree.
I was all the way in my feelings about that. Anyway, let's see. There's a bunch of stuff that got me in my feelings this week because I ain't got nothing but time to sit around and think. Just a bunch of other personal stuff that happened that got me in my feelings, and I ain't gonna talk about it right now, but yeah, stuff got me in my feelings. And then in better news though, so the results came out. I said that word right. I can't say that word. Results came out for high schools. And my baby got into the high school she wanted to get into. I was so excited, y'all. I was so excited. I knew it came. The results came in at midnight, but I checked it at 5 a.m. when I had got up for work, and Naya was still asleep, so I didn't say anything to her. But while I was at work, she had called me and she's like, I'm going to go check your email, to see. And I was like, oh, they didn't email, you have to go log in and stuff. So she's like, well, text me your login information and all that stuff. And I didn't even tell her that she had got in. I waited until she went and saw it herself. So she was super duper excited. I was excited. And I took her to get ice cream yesterday for, finding out and stuff. So it was super exciting. And then I told her, I was like, oh, your ex-boyfriend, Zaire, he's also going there.
What?
Yeah. And she said, oh, no. Well, she said, maybe if you post on Facebook, his mom would tell him he won't want to go no more. He's going to want to go.
Right.
What do you mean? Like, he's going to want to go. But the thing is, the little boy, his name is Zaire. He is very, very talented. And I was so upset, probably just as much as his parents, that he did not get into Duke Ellington.
Yeah.
He's a very good actor and a very good athlete. Mm-hmm. And he's super smart.
That's crazy.
So I was in my feelings that he did not get accepted. But it is what it is. I speak to his mom from time to time, but I really don't, I'm not really close with them anymore or whatever. But yeah, I just knew he was going to get in. Mm-hmm. Like
one of my girls got into Duke.
I know. I heard. I was so excited. All of the kids that got into like the schools that you have to do extra interviews and all that stuff to get into, I was just so excited because me and I wasn't that nervous, but we were nervous enough. Because like when we went to do the interview and stuff, like people always judge me, and I don't care if you judge me while I'm by myself, but don't judge me while I'm with my kid. Mm-hmm. And I dress certain ways sometimes, and I got all these piercings and my locks and all that stuff. And when we went for the interview, they were looking at me like I was crazy. So, and I was like, man, I said, if they don't put her in because of me messing up this interview, I'm going to feel like so guilty. And
but you wouldn't know if it was because of you.
I wouldn't, but I would assume. I would assume because I know she passed the test. I knew she was going to pass the interview herself. I knew she was going to pass the essay part, but then when it came down to me coming in, and then I went in by myself. That particular day, Kiki had to work, so Kiki didn't get to go in.
Wait, so they interviewed like you by yourself, and then the child
her by herself, and then us as a family.
Oh, okay.
And so I was kind of nervous because she didn't have. Well, we didn't invite her dad, but Kiki wasn't able to come, and she's like the step parent and stuff. So yeah, I was nervous. I was like, they gonna be like, here go another tatted, pierced single mama, But that's exactly why you should let her in, because we're trying to do different.
Right. We're trying to be better.
Right. We're trying to have her better. Like we got to we don't have to travel a long way to get to the school, but we have to travel enough. Mm-hmm. So it's like that means that we want this. Yeah. So I'm super excited. She's super excited. And yeah, I was excited. Yeah, I was excited. Anyway, I was going to talk about this in as a topic, but I'm going to mention it anyway. So what do y'all think it mean if now or later?
No, yeah.
Okay. What do y'all think it means if you, why are you making that face?
No,
you don't like Banneker?
No, it's his own no.
Oh. Because some people, when I told, I was talking to one person and I was like, yeah, my daughter wants to go to Banneker. And they were like, oh, yeah, that's an okay school. And then I was like, yeah, at first she wanted to go to school without walls, but she didn't get accepted. And it was like, oh, well, that school without walls ain't what it used to be. A lot of MS-13 gang members go there. So you're telling me gang members applied to the school, took the test, did the interview, got accepted in just to do gangbang stuff in that school? Crazy. When they can go to their neighborhood school and run amok with however they want. Like, that it doesn't make sense. I hate when people sit up here and be like, yeah, that school trash. Like, you didn't even go to that school. You don't even know anybody that currently goes to that school. Like, it stuff like that just annoys me. Then I said something about Wilson. Oh, that ain't what it used to be when we was younger. It's a bad school now. You did not go.
Who was saying this stuff?
You want me to say who it was?
I'm
just
asking.
Say a name, I guess.
Who is this person?
One of my big sisters.
Oh, your sister's a hater.
Exactly. And I'm like, well, your daughter
on another side.
Yeah, on another side.
I don't care
but I'm like, your daughter didn't even go to any of the schools I named. Mm-hmm. So I'm confused as to how you can sit up here and say, and don't get me wrong, her daughter My niece was amazing in school up until her 11th grade year, and then she started acting stupid. All AP classes had scholarships 11th grade year, and then all of a sudden she started acting stupid. So don't get me wrong. She's an amazing, academic child.
But don't talk about stuff that you don't know about.
She never went to any of these schools. So why are you saying it, you know?
And I do believe each school have its
good pros and cons.
Exactly. But every school don't have gang members and stuff. They may have bullies. I think every school have bullies, but everybody don't have gang bangs and
all that stuff. I know what you meant. Not the freaky gang bang.
You know.
But yeah, so it really like annoyed me a little bit. Like even when people talk about Kip, like I don't want Naya to go to the Kip High School because I feel like she's gonna thrive easily and she wants a challenge. That's the only reason. That's a very good high school. I just didn't, I wanted something harder for my kid. She wanted something harder for herself.
And it's also a different environment because everybody that's going to the Kip High School has been in Kip their whole life. So they all kind of started in pre-K or whatever. Yeah. And they all just go to the next school all together. So
the high school is different from the junior high school and the elementary because there's not that many Kip high schools. So they only try to let in the certain amount. You have to have a certain GPA and stuff. Okay. They don't just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna let you in just because you went. Like no, you still have to keep up your GPA and stuff. So it's a very good school. I just wanted something different. But I love Kip because I can call Naya's teacher at midnight. And they gonna answer the phone. They probably gonna be like, Miss Allen, can you next time call me at a decent hour? But they're gonna answer. And they're gonna answer whatever questions we need. Even yesterday, her teacher emailed me because they ended up going on Zoom, the teachers and the kids, so they can talk about what schools everybody got accepted into. So her teacher emailed me and was like, "Congratulations on your daughter making it into Banneker and stuff like that." She didn't have to reach out to me at all. Like that, it's a part of her job. As if we were in school, she probably would have said it to me face to face, but she didn't have to email me that, Right. So it's like I love that I can contact her teachers either way, and I'm definitely gonna hold Banneker teachers to that same level. I want to be able to call you when my kid needs help. I want to be able to call you if I can't make a parent teacher conference. I want you to be able to bring your butt from Northwest all the way to Southeast to do a home visit. Like that, I'm gonna keep y'all.
Do they do that in high school? Have home visits? I mean, I know they didn't do that when we was in school.
I'm not sure.
Our teachers didn't give a fuck.
I ain't gonna say they didn't give a fuck, but just home visits just wasn't really a thing back then. But I want keep that same energy and stuff. But anyway, yeah, that kind of like really I actually wanted to say that when I was talking about the whole school thing, but then I had forgot. But yeah, that really irritated me because the thing is, when I was talking to her, I was like, if I keep on listening to what everybody has to say about a bad high school, I'm end up homeschooling her because well, that person said this is bad, that person said this is bad. Like, let me go and find out for myself. you know, like I just don't.
But it's not many bad schools in DC.
It's not. Banneker is a DC public school. You remember 2 years ago when we first started the podcast, I was like, oh, hell no, my daughter ain't going to no DC public school. But then I started doing research on the DC public schools, and they are so much better than when we were kids.
That's why I'm confused about why she's saying it's not what it used to be.
Right.
It is not, because it's better.
Right.
You make it seem like it got worse.
Even if I were to send her to Woodson and stuff, granted, she would thrive easily. That's why I don't want her to go. But nonetheless, their park scores and stuff is not that, it's not bad.
What do you mean by bad school?
I don't know if they're talking about bad academically or bad kids.
I think they're talking about
bad
kids.
Teachers or, I don't know exactly. But it's bad teachers, bad kids, and bad curriculums. At every school. At every school. So, I don't know. But DC Public Schools has gotten way better. People go, oh, I'm going to transfer my kid to Merlin School.
That's worse. I wanted to go to Merlin Schools, though.
I
wanted to go to Lago.
They're trash. I know so many people that's in freaking, or even back in the day. I ain't even going to compare it now. Back in the day, when everybody was pressed to go to, oh, well, we got to transfer you to Merlin Schools because they better. Why y'all ain't got all these scholarships and stuff now? Y'all so much better.
I was like, please, I want to go to Merlin School.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. It's this stuff. It just stuff like that just irritates me. But no, my baby is going to go to Banneker. Hopefully, she can get all of that workload because they like 3 hours a night at home. Where I'm 3 hours a night. I'm like, all right, they get out at 3:15. She get home about 5. Then She gonna be doing homework till 8?
That's crazy.
That don't leave no. She talks if she want to be a cheerleader. That don't leave no after school activities. Because after 8, you gotta shower.
It's possible that she could.
I mean, it is. It's possible, but you know, I'm gonna let her do whatever she wants to do, whatever she thinks she can handle. Anyway, so back to my question. After I got thrown off a little, but yeah, my question was, if you dream about an ex or someone that you used to talk to, fairly close together, what do you think it means?
Is it two different people or is it the same person?
Ex. Same ex, and actually it was the same people in the dreams.
Sometimes I have the same dreams too, and I'll be trying to figure out what it means. I don't know. Maybe you should.
No, it was two different dreams. Same ex, same other two people.
Okay. I think you should reach out to the ex. Maybe that's a sign.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it's a sign to reach out to the ex to see,
just see how they doing or something.
Like, hey, everything okay? You got the Rona or something? Because nigga, I dreamed about you twice.
Yeah, I think you should reach out.
I might. I haven't decided yet because I was like,
I wonder if we can find a dream reader.
I don't know. I do have a dream book, but it actually doesn't say anything. I tried to look up exes, and exes was not it. And then I don't know what else to look up aside from
past. Look that up.
Or maybe I can look up relationships, because sometimes, like, if you look up like a word, like it only gives you one word to look up. So say if you look up relationship, it might be like current relationship, past relationship, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna look up relationship when I get home and see what it says.
Oh yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what it says. But yeah, I haven't decided if I was gonna reach out or not, because I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like it's just best to not reach out sometimes. Sometimes when you leave stuff in the past, it's just like you should leave it in the past.
I agree. If you dream about it again, because that was twice, right?
That was twice within like 2 weeks.
If it happened again, then you should reach out.
And it wasn't bad dreams. Like we were smiling and talking and stuff in the dreams. So I don't know. I just thought it was weird.
Our dreams are weird though, so I don't really know what to. I don't know.
Yeah.
If it happened again, reach out.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah. Anyway, I think I probably only was dreaming about the person because I was thinking about reaching out anyway. Because just a bunch of random reasons. I know she's not at work because of the type of work that she does. Then I know that her family is it's a long line of breast cancers. You know,
oh yeah, you should reach out.
So and she's about that age. So I was like, maybe I should reach out to see if, but I don't want to reach out and be like, yo, you got the Rona or breast cancer, because I just been thinking about you and I want to know if you okay.
You don't have to say it like that. Just be like, hey, I've been thinking about you lately. I'm just wanting to check on you. How are you?
How old is she? She said she at an age. You be taking the old jump.
40-ish. But I know the people in her family was getting it around their 40s. So that's why. I don't know exactly if it was high 40s or low 40s, but I know it was around the 40s. And then, but Wifey told me not to reach out. And that's why I'm thinking about not reaching out. Because I don't want
like, what? Who is Wifey?
The girls. The girl.
Oh, the girl's wife.
The ex's wife.
Oh, okay.
Told me not to reach out. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to reach out. And she's like, well, didn't I tell your black ass not to reach out?
Oh, she told you. Right. She told you don't talk to her no more.
She did not tell me, but she told the ex to tell me. Or told the ex that she did not want the ex to reach out to me, and didn't want me to reach out to her. So I'm like, I don't want to reach out. And because if everything is fine, the girl probably think that I was just being an asshole or something.
Right.
And I'm really not being an asshole. I dreamed about you twice, and then I told you with the health histories and stuff like that. I'm just like, I kind of wanted to reach out.
I mean, I don't know now, because that's messy.
Exactly.
And then the girl gonna be like, are you trying to talk to her?
Right. Or what if she happened to see the message or something, and then she would think that we was talking all this time or something. And I don't want to cause no chaos over there.
Because females be doing too much.
They do too much. And I know because I am a female that do too much.
I don't be doing too much, but I be doing
I do the most. The entire most. And I'm really going to try to work on it because... Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so that's the main reason I didn't want to reach out.
I mean, if she told you not to, why you even debating?
Because I had the dream about the girl, and I'm like,
So
are you okay?
Because sometimes if you get like a feeling about somebody, and then you just like,
if somebody have a feeling about me, I want them to reach out. And if I'm okay, I'm gonna just be like, yeah, I'm good. Thanks for reaching out. It don't even have to be a long conversation.
Even if your significant other told you to tell them not to reach out, you gonna still want them to reach out.
No, not it. She's saying that she can reach out to her, not the girl reaching out to Reese.
Yeah.
Right, but the girl's wife says she don't want you talking to her. So why are you trying to talk to her still?
And that's exactly why I said that I wasn't going to reach out. Right. I just don't. I don't want to.
It's disrespectful. They married.
So.
Disrespecting that woman's marriage like that.
I mean, but also on the other hand, I'm like, I mean, I really don't give two fucks about the wife, so
that's what I said. If you don't care, fuck
yeah.
But if you care about her, then you want their relationship
right.
to
and that's the thing.
Great.
I'm worried about what could be the aftermath for the ex, not necessarily for
So I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't give a fuck about wifey. Wifey can kiss my ass. I will stand on my tippy toes and beat her ass because she's taller than me. Stop the violence.
Right. Increase the
peace. Women empowerment. But yeah, so I probably won't because, like I said, if it was me, but at the same time, if I asked you not to reach out or whatever, and then you reached out, I still wouldn't get mad at my current person because you can tell somebody something all day, and that don't mean they got the you know what I'm saying.
But so then it's up to the girl or whoever's in the situation to make sure that there's no way that this girl can get in contact. You got to be blocked on everything.
Why you got to block them?
If she
why
reach
you
out,
have to block them?
Maybe she should just let her know if I happen to reach out. She should be like, oh, such and such reached out and said, hey, are you okay because of ABC? And, I'm just letting you know, here's what I wrote back. I wrote back, yes, I'm fine. Wifey is fine, because I was gonna ask about wifey too, just so she don't think nothing.
It's disingenuous.
Wifey fine, I'm fine. Thanks for reaching out.
But
that's gonna get the conversation right there. Once you hit the thanks for reaching out, I'm not gonna say anything else. I asked you, are you okay? You said yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's it.
But to answer your question, why are you gonna block them? Because if my guy is telling me that he don't want me talking to this person, and I have to block them because I can't control what this person do. If they
time out, you're right. You can't control what that person does, but you don't have to respond. Why you got to block them?
I mean, I don't have to respond.
So do you erase it?
What if the next month they're like, hey, I reached out, but you never reached back. Are you okay?
Why y'all be making it like it's some secret covert operation? If it was especially if it was an ex that your current person had a thing about, be like, look, you just show her, look, she hit me.
I mean, that's what I would do. I would just be like, yo,
and then they keep on doing it. So why not block them?
But I'm not going to keep on doing it.
I'm just saying, it's not necessary. If that's what you need to do, I guess. But I'm
probably blocked on the girl phone anyway because, to my knowledge, she's still blocked on mine. Mm-hmm. So, it's like we blocked each other and stuff. So I don't know if she blocked me, but I know I blocked her. Mm-hmm. So, I'm like, I don't know if I should unblock her and then shoot her a text, if I should shoot an email, if I should call.
It's just y'all dreams, man, be making so much drama and y'all little feelings and shit.
No, if somebody dream about me and be like, damn, I want this shit, I reach out,
feeling.
yes. The answer is yes.
I'm about to ruin this.
Reach out to me. Okay? I don't have no hard feelings against nobody. Hey, yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for checking in. I'm good. How about your folks?
They time out. It's the end of the world. It's already fucking quarantine. People high stress. They living in the house together. Now your ex hitting you. What's going on?
And that's the thing. And both of
Why
them,
you
I know
gonna
for a
cause
fact
all
is-
that drama?
Both of them, for a fact, is all for work.
Why you causing all that
So
drama?
it's like, I don't want to reach out, and I know it's a huge possibility the girl may see it.
But that's what I'm saying. But you like, but for real though, I really don't care.
I don't give a fuck
because my
about the girl.
feelings
I'm not
matter more.
I'm not saying my feelings matter more. I'm saying that I don't give a fuck about hers. But if my feelings matter that much in that situation, I would have hit her weeks ago when I had the first dream.
Does she watch the podcast?
I'm not sure. I know she did, but I'm not sure if she still currently does.
They were like, no, but I had a feeling though. I'm like, fuck care about your feelings. I told you, if I'm married, I would be first. I'm just telling you how I would feel. If I told the chick, if I'm married, and I'm like, all right, look, I'm married now. Don't contact me. I'm married. And then the chick contact me again. I'm like, yo, what's up with you?
So you gonna respond?
No, I'm just that's what I would think though. I'm like, what is up with her? Like motherfuckers think their feelings just can override everything that you said. You be like, fuck care about your feelings.
And so you don't respond, and then she texts you again the next week.
And I'm not gonna respond to that shit either.
And then she texts you again the next week.
You already know how come on, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Because I'm saying, are you not going to get tired of that and block her?
That's
What I'm saying.
It's so easy for me to block. You don't have to worry about it.
But yeah, I'm just saying you shouldn't have to go through all that. You know what I mean? It's like if you gonna deal with somebody, you deal with them with respect. You're like, look, man, I'm married now. I don't understand what's the big.
So would you do
woman
that
says she
though?
married,
Like
she married.
if you got married and you was like friends with an ex, would you be like, hey, I'm married now. I don't want us to be.
If it caused conflict in my marriage, I'm not gonna cause conflict in my
I was
marriage.
talking with somebody else about that, and I was like, she was saying like, would you excuse me, if I like say if we were dating and I felt uncomfortable with you talking to and such, would you tell them not to hit you no more?
Nah, but
and I was like, it depends on the situation because I know I'm a faithful person. So if I'm in a relationship, you're not going. You're going to be able to trust me because you'll know every fucking thing. So that's not the big of it's not big of a deal. And I was like, and if I felt that way about a person. First of all, I'm not even getting in a relationship with you until I know I can fully trust you. Mm-hmm. So then, by the time we get in a relationship, I'm not gonna care if somebody hit you up because I already know where I stand. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I know what's up.
Right, but I'm saying like for me, I would think if I were to say something to anybody I dealt with, it would just be that. But like if it was a person that's causing like it was already a back and forth between you. That's what I'm talking about. It's like. You already been told, don't leave me the fuck alone. Like, why are you still hitting them up? So now the wife actually, you do that. The wife actually has a legitimate reason to have a beef with you. That's why I don't fuck married women. I'll be like,
she do not have a legitimate
yes, she do, because her wife told you leave her alone. So now you the other chick just coming back because you had a feeling.
I'm not coming back.
Dog, what are you talking about? You saying, who cares how you feel? They in a relationship. That's what I'm saying. Because you had a feeling, now you gonna pretend. Come on, man, that's crazy. Fuck out of here. Cause it'd be one thing if it wasn't no back and forth already. Y'all already went back and forth.
We did not go back and forth.
How she says, don't
like y'all communicating. And then the ex said, well, she don't feel real comfortable with us communicating. And I said, well, what you want to do? And she said, well, we can just start communicating. And I was like, all right, that's cool.
All right. So y'all went back and forth. You went back and forth.
It wasn't no beef or nothing.
It don't matter. She don't feel comfortable with y'all communicating.
I'm sorry that you're insecure.
Like I said,
I don't care
man.
about you laughing cute.
Like I said, man.
Why she gotta be insecure though?
Y'all putting
That's a lot of why she don't want them to talk though, because like
trust your
now
girl.
because she insecure. Now she insecure because she don't want the old junk
okay?
She don't want the old junk keep hitting her wife.
I ain't hitting her physically, so
it don't matter.
The fuck?
I mean,
one thing leads to another.
Like when a couple times when I was in a relationship or even a situation and they didn't want me talking to an ex or the person I used to talk to or just friends, for what? Because you insecure.
That's insecure.
I'm a faithful person.
Dog,
I'm not
you
gonna
just
mess with nobody.
But it don't
do anything. Why can't I? Especially if I knew this person before you.
You can't say that to a female nowadays.
Y'all wildin'.
You call a female insecure for that. You just got to respect the relationship.
I'm not going to tell my guy that he can't talk.
It don't matter. It's not about your relationship. That's what I'm saying. It's not about you. That person is moved on to another person, and they are in a relationship. It's about respecting their relationship. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not saying what's going to happen with you and your relationship. You were told by the two parties in that relationship to respect our relationship and stay away. And you had a feeling, and you had, right.
Like it was a week later, and I'm like, yo, I had a bad feeling.
No, I'm not saying you did nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong yet. I'm just saying if you didn't reach out. Right, but if you start hitting up the ex and you've been told not to, you wrong.
It's one time.
You don't know what's going to happen after that conversation happens.
I do know what's going to happen. No, you don't.
You never.
I'm too pretty and too psychopathic to be a side chick. So I know ain't nothing finna
Again, you don't know what's going to happen after that conversation. Like, you think you know. When she came up, she got money for her, you, the next chick, and the next chick.
I don't talk to people for money.
I'm just saying, but she got it like that. She be like, nah, don't even worry about her. You know what I'm saying? I got that under control over there. You come over here. If I were to hit up somebody. See, now you're now you thinking about it. Like, now you thinking about it.
You know we ain't supposed to be talking, but, and again, I don't give a fuck about your girl. I would not, the only reason I would not carry it on that far is because I'm too fucking crazy.
Like I said,
to
man.
Be a side chick. At some
that's
point
what that's what all the side
like,
chicks
Wifey,
say. You can't think like that though.
Yeah, at some point down the line, but you've been a side chick. You've been side chicking.
You might be.
I would be a side chick to a rich person.
I'm not a side chick. What are y'all talking about? Oh, you saying like
no,
if we carried it
right.
Okay,
you would have been a side chick, and then you said something like, "I can't be a side chick no more." You'd be like, "Haha, well, I'll get a new one."
And I'll be like, well, it's been fun.
Right, and that's why she don't want you communicating with her. What you talking about?
Right. You're not to keep a secret.
Y'all wildin', man. I'm just saying if
I can keep the secret. I'm just saying that fuck Wifey.
If you had a feeling,
I don't like her.
You had a feeling.
Now, if you was dating somebody like say for instance, Tasia, right? Mm-hmm. You know she's engaged. I don't think they got married yet.
Who is Tasia?
And she was my very first girlfriend back when I was like 19.
All right.
And we were together for a while. Anyway, after we broke up, she got with the current fiance. Drama happened in the beginning. I see why the girl told her not to contact me and stuff like that. So if I reach out now,
what happened? You was a side chick? Look how fast.
No, the girl was a side chick first.
Right.
The girl was a side chick first.
The girl was a side chick first.
Once the girl is the main chick, you the side chick.
Facts. But technically, neither one of us was a side chick at that time. We were both just
chicks.
Kind of, yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, but my point is, if I were to reach out to Tasia now and her fiance was like, nah, I don't want you reaching out with her without a question. And then I think me and Tasia would be really good friends. Without a question, I would stop talking to her. I would be like, all right, I'm sorry for everything or whatever like that. I won't hit you up again. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all ready, I'm here. I want to come to the wedding. Like, I fucking love you. I love them together. So I don't have no issue with them.
So what?
But the ex and her.
So what? You said it was no back and forth. What happened that you got issues with them?
I don't have issues with the ex.
You just said you don't like them. How you don't like her? How you don't like Wifey?
Because Wifey didn't like me.
So it was a back and forth between y'all.
No.
So how she don't like you? How she don't like you?
Are we talking about the first couple we were talking about, or
the first couple? Yes, the first couple.
Okay, right. I got a little lost.
How she don't like you?
Because she said that she didn't want me talking to.
She's like, who is this chick that keep hitting you? Who is this?
See, the thing is, when me and the ex was talking,
wow.
She was single. She got back with her ex.
Okay.
And wanted me to stop talking. Why the fuck you get back with her? You knew he was talking. She knew we was talking before they got back together. Why the fuck you get back with her?
She probably got back with her because she just didn't want y'all talking.
Exactly. But I feel like she was being petty, so why the fuck couldn't I be petty back?
Man.
That's not fair.
Females.
Petty is petty. I'm a petty queen, bitch. Crown me. Fuck out of here. Fuck her. And like I said,
so
that big Amazon bitch.
It was a back and forth then?
I never had a conversation with her. So it wasn't a back and forth thing.
I'm saying even through the intermediary, even
it wasn't a back and forth thing with me and the ex either.
No, between
we got
y'all
off on good terms. It wasn't never a back and forth thing.
All right.
Is that rain?
I thought it was rain. I was just about to look up. I was like, what?
But anyway, but we're gonna get off that because that's it. We can talk about that all fucking day, and I don't care. I'll argue with whoever and Amazon. Okay, but again, me not reaching out is for the ex's sake, not for the wifey's sake. I don't care about the wifey. I don't care at all. I'm not reaching out because I don't want to reach out and disrespect the ex. Mm-hmm. Point blank period. I don't give a fuck.
So don't disrespect her.
I would be offended. Like what
the ex.
I'm not. Oh yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. But I would be offended because like, why you don't want me to like? What do you think I'm gonna do? Like, why you think that I'm gonna mess up y'all relationship? Like,
right?
I'm the coolest person ever.
Come on, man. Y'all be wildin', man. Y'all be wildin'.
No, like, I'm really like the coolest person ever. Like, I don't be tripping off nothing. Shit be happening. I'm not even paying attention because that's how much I be in my own zone. Like, I be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it should be crazy. Like, I'm just not the person that's gonna mess up anybody's kind of relationship.
Exactly. So
it's wild. Anyway, you finish.
No. So my last thing on my check-in. So my Yoni ex came, and I'm super excited. However, even though I have all of the research knowledge down on how to use them, when to use them, all that good stuff, when I actually tried to use it, I don't know. It was hard.
What happened?
I don't know how to hold the egg up in my vagina. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know.
How you put it in? Like a tampon?
Yeah. It slides right on in.
You and that's yourself together.
So when I go home, I'm going to try it again because obviously it did not work this morning. But I'm going to try it again and I'm going to try to... We got to suck my coochie together and hold it up like that. It's actually more harder than I anticipated. I just thought it was going to be really easy. You stick it up there, you get to walk around, do exercise, meditate, do whatever, and slowly, okay, it's definitely a little more difficult than what I thought. And I have to do a whole lot more research because when the rest of my eggs come, and I'm selling them, I want to be able to give the proper, I want to be able to tell them from experience and from the knowledge I know. So,
yeah, I want to test them out after you figure out.
Yeah. By the time I figure it out, my bulk order will be here. So then you'll be
okay. Test dummy.
So yeah. Anyway, that is it with my check-in. I think stillborn in the house and stuff. Yeah.
Well, let me tell y'all about Monday, right? It was so crazy. So anyway, I get to work, right? But my allergies is like messing up. So I'm like sneezing all over the place, right? Well, not all over the place because I was sneezing in like towels and stuff, right? But so people looking at me crazy, but nobody said nothing. And this one girl, she like real paranoid. Like she don't touch nothing. She would walk past everybody like scaling the wall and shit. Like she just scared. So anyway, that was that day. Nobody said nothing to me. So then Wednesday, right? Why? Somebody said something to Reese like, oh, they was all scared because I was in there sneezing. But if I had the coronavirus,
she would have spread
I worked
for 2 days.
All day Monday, all day Tuesday, and half the day Wednesday before somebody said something to Reese. Still nobody said nothing to me. So I'm like, y'all are retarded. Like, that makes no sense.
They talking about some HIPAA laws. They can't ask nobody, do they have corona?
Bitch,
but you can say corona.
You can say, what's wrong with you? Are you feeling good?
Is it your allergies?
Yeah, like what kind of sneeze is this?
You only got work the rest of the day, bitch. Go home.
Yeah.
Like,
or take a day. You don't have to come tomorrow. And then, go from there. But I'm like, that shit crazy. But anyway, so I was on the train, right? And so I'm just sitting there. I got my earphones in. I'm minding my business. Got my eyes closed. I'm grooving. So, and then we went to the stop, and then somebody came on. So you know how sometimes you can feel like somebody walk past you, or just feel, or if somebody's standing beside you, like even if your eyes closed, you can just feel somebody. So I just feel something, right? So I'm like, I feel like somebody sat down. I'm like, I know nobody ain't sit down beside me. Mind you, it was only like 5 people on this cart. And you know how many seats are in the cart. So I'm like, I know this person ain't sit beside me. So I opened my eyes and I said, and then he looked at me and I look at him and I'm like, what are you doing? So then he did not move. So then I get up and I move. So we get to the next stop. He get up, go off and go to the next cart. It's only one person on there. He walks all the way down and sit beside that person. He got the fucking corona and he trying to spread this shit. I was about to kick him in his motherfucking nuts. Like, what is you doing? And then you looking at me like I did something wrong. You came and sat beside me. Mm-hmm. So then when I get home, I'm like, I gotta scrub myself. I don't know what the fuck was going on with him, but that shit was weird. So I don't even close my eyes on the train no more. I just be looking at everybody. Don't sit right here.
I stopped closing my eyes on the train back when, and this is a funny story, but back when we were in high school and Muffin saw this girl on the train that she didn't like, and the girl was like sleeping on the train all peacefully, and Muffin goes over there and she's like, hey, bitch, you still, talking shit. She's like, you still, got a problem with me or something like that. The girl was like, girl, get out of my face. And she was like, bitch, you better get up and fight me right now or I'm gonna kick you in your face. And the girl was like, I'm not doing this with you on the train. And closed her eyes back. So Muffin sat on the seat and she's like, bitch, I said. Anyway, so Muffin ended up spitting on the bitch. She lucky she didn't get kicked in the fucking face. Because she said she was going to kick her in the face. So she ended up spitting on her. And the girl still ain't do nothing and stuff. But yeah, I'm like, I got to be aware of my surroundings. I need to be ready at all times.
I would have beat the shit out of her. Like, what?
We would have been fighting on that train. Girl, you whole spit on me. No.
And the fact that the girl was so fake when she was with so many people and talking all this stuff and trying to fight and all this, and now it's like,
when you go get caught by herself, she like, oh no, I don't want to do it. No, I'll keep that same energy, sis. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was a pretty.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna close my eyes no, especially during this time, because I don't know what people be tripping. But and honestly, like when I be on like social media and stuff, and I be like seeing people like complaining about being in the house or complaining about being at work, like yeah, I be tired of shit getting up at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I don't want to get up, but I'm still getting paid, and I'm not about to go in here and complain. But like my weeks be regular as shit. Like yesterday, my friends trying to hang out and have like a little party at one of their house or whatever, and I'm like, I'm tired. I've been working all fucking week. I'm not coming. And like y'all have time all day to relax, sleep, get up when you want, do what you want. No, my schedule is the same old regular shit. Working all day.
I was going to go to a party today, but I don't think I'm going to go. It's going to be about 5 people there. If I go, it's going to be 7. But I'm just scared. And I'm like, I'm also still going to work. And I don't want to put myself at risk or my kid or anybody else that like if when I go to work and stuff like that. So I don't know. I haven't decided, but I was like, if I go, I'm just going to show face, like, hey y'all, all right, well, see you guys later, stuff like that.
The only reason I say like I wouldn't go, because first of all, it's far. Second, you don't know who's gonna be there. At least if it's somebody like somebody we know, our friends or whatever, like at least we know that they'll tell the truth. They not feeling good, they not gonna come. But we don't know these people.
Yeah, it was just a party I got invited to. So,
but yeah, I told her I wasn't going. I'm not going to that party. I'll be in the house.
I was still gonna go, even though you told me not to. But then Naya told me last night that she doesn't want me to go, and she was going with me. She was like, I don't think we should go. Like, I just don't think it's so. So I was like, oh shit, that's once Naya says it, it's a wrap. So like I said, I haven't fully decided yet, but most likely I'm not going.
What type of party is it?
Birthday party, just food and drinks. That's it.
People going crazy, man. This is interesting times. Yeah.
And then even the girl that partied, she was like, "Oh well, do you want me to just bring you a plate?" And I was like, "But if you're gonna bring me a plate and the person might be sick, I might as well just win."
No. It's not like it's not
I'm
like
so
that.
paranoid.
No, it's not like that. Yeah, it's just a lot of it is just our leaders have failed to plan. So a lot of the things they're telling us isn't really the best advice, but it's the best advice with the resources that we have. You know, if things were planned out better and we had the correct supplies, then everything they're saying would be different. Like it would be everybody put an N1 mask on, resume your stuff like that. But we don't have the regular supplies. We would be getting tested. Would be stuff like that. But
did you guys hear that in Italy in the last 24 hours, over 900 people got healed from coronavirus? There's a lot more people that's getting healed.
I heard about
the
lady that was 95.
Oh yeah, and she.
What do you mean? What do you mean she got healed?
She is the oldest living person that had coronavirus and survived.
That didn't pass away from the virus.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, because again, the experts are saying that everybody will get it eventually. Mm-hmm. It's just that we can't have everybody get it at the same time because we don't. The only reason we can't have everyone get it at the same time because we don't have the resources to treat everyone at the same time. That is all.
You know, I also read that. Sorry, guys, I lost my train of thought. Oh, somebody, I was reading this article from one of those universities or something, and it was saying that if you got really sick in January, you probably already had the coronavirus in your body self-healed.
It could be a possibility that you were exposed to it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh,
the first reported cases, like it could be an inconclusive result or something that they might chalked up as the flu. But when they took the test, because people weren't getting tested for the this COVID virus, so I mean, it's just a lot of I don't know. I've said that a lot. I just don't know. So I'm gonna just stay patient and keep working. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, on another note, and y'all can tell me if I'm being petty. But
well, D is gonna say we're being petty.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be bad,
but a part of me feel petty, but then the other part of me don't. Now we kind of talked about it a little bit, but like I'm not gonna say who this. So I know this person, right? And I love her to death, but it's like every time we hang out, she don't have no money. I always got to pay for everything, all this, right? So a couple weeks ago, she had bought a bottle, right? So when we had went out, before we had to like be quarantined, whatever, we had went out, whatever, I had a bottle. So we drinking my bottle, whatever, but she brought hers too. So I'm like, okay, fine. So we actually went out to the bar. I'm like, before we go in, give me a shot. So she didn't want to open hers or whatever. So I'm like, just give me a shot, like whatever. So we go to the bar. When we get inside, I don't know who bought drinks. I don't know. I went to the bathroom, came back, and it was drinks. She ain't paid for that shit. I don't know if Reese bought it. Anyway.
I did.
So then so last week she came over. Because I was like, bring me a shot. Mind you, every time we hang out, I supply everything. So I'm like, okay, bring me a shot. So she came down to my place. She brought the liquor, but she didn't give me a shot, which is fine. I'm like, okay. So then she ended up staying for like about 5 minutes and she left. So then a couple of days later, she like, oh, so-and-so came over. We drank the whole bottle, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, every time you go and hang with a nigga, you all of a sudden got money, supplying the liquor, supplying the food, all this, but then you hang out with me and it's like, oh, I'm so broke, I don't got this, I don't got that. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do this shit no more. So no, I don't have any fucking liquor. I always got liquor. But no, I don't have any fucking liquor. No, I don't have no money. No, I can't buy you no food. Like, cause that shit crazy. How you gonna not come and bring shit, but then you be supplying the shit for niggas? Like, that's not okay.
She's saying she's buying the stuff for guys, or you assuming that?
She's saying it.
Oh, so why don't you? Did you ask her? So how are you able to buy this stuff for these guys and not be able to?
I said I thought you ain't had no money. She ain't never got I had this in the stat. She ain't never say nothing. She just skipped the subject and started laughing because she too fucking goofy and be talking about some other shit. But I'm like, I'm just not gonna do it. No, I just have to stop because, and I don't want to be petty like that. But at the same time, like that's not okay. I'm not your nigga, and you keep fucking. And I can understand if it was like a certain guy. No, you be with random ass people doing this shit. So whatever.
I don't think it's petty.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think it's petty. Because I said I was like, I'm gonna be spending money and time and letting people borrow or giving money to people that I know would do it for me. I'm overdoing it for people that won't or can't do it for me.
Mm-hmm. And then like she asked to borrow money like 3 months ago. Gave it to her. She's like, I'm gonna pay you back. She says she's gonna pay me back in like a week or two. Still ain't never do it. And I ain't ask her for it because it's fine. You know, I gave it to you. When I give, I'm not expecting it back. Because when I be asking you for money, and I say I'm gonna pay you back, I'm really not gonna pay you back. But you know that by now.
Yeah.
So but it's just like if you say you're gonna pay me back, do it.
Right.
Or don't say, oh, I don't got it. Then the next day you go and buy a whole dinner for this nigga.
That's why she wanted to borrow the money.
She buying dinners. Who buying dinners for niggas? I got some niggas for her.
This girl, and I'll tell you after. But no, like that girl, get yourself together. But like I said, it's fine. I'm not saying like don't buy stuff for guys. I'm not saying that. But each and every time you supplying the shit for them to come over and just give you some dick.
Pocket.
All I'm saying is like if you don't keep wanting people to do things for you that you would not do for them. That's what I'm saying. That's super annoying. I mean,
but willing and able are two different things.
I said what I said.
If you're willing and I guess she's not willing.
I mean, it's different.
She's able.
But it's different if you're like, oh, well, I'm hungry and I got extra food and I'm not giving you none. That's different, you know. But if you're like, oh, well, it's not a necessity for me to pay for you to get into a club or, you know, let you come and drink my liquor while I'm quarantined. Like, that's my shit.
No, that's facts.
So
it's crazy. And then when we was together not too long ago, and she was, I was like, oh, I started to go to the liquor store. And she was like, oh, let's go. But you not, no, bitch, because you want me to go and get the shit and so you can drink it up.
Well, I don't understand. If this is how you feel, why don't you communicate this to this person?
She act like I'm supposed to do this shit. And a part of me feel bad because I'm like, I could. But I don't want to feel used. I don't want to feel
I cannot or will not do for anybody anymore. I do not care. I'm not saying that I'm looking out for myself, but if I keep on feeding you out of my pot and nobody's pouring into mine.
But I just don't understand why you feel bad about communicating how you feel to your friend.
No, I did communicate.
So what's
nothing changed. And I'm saying I feel bad about stop doing and giving. But I don't like to feel used.
Oh, my man.
So yeah, but anyway, I guess I'm not being petty. But on another note, and this is gonna go into my question. So last night, got a random phone call. Normally don't answer numbers, but shit, whatever. So I answered the phone, and it's my ex from high school. So I'm like, hello, and he was like,
oh, creep shit. We just said something about it.
Yeah, so I was like, that was so random. And so as soon as I answer, he like, I love you. So I'm like, what? Is he like, oh, I love you. I just wanted to let you know that. And I'm like, well, I love you too. Like, and so then his question was, he wanted me to ask today. Well, he was saying like, well, you don't love me like I love you, which is probably true. I don't know how he loved me, but when I genuinely love somebody, I love them. Now I ain't gotta be in love with you or whatever, but I genuinely love you. So, so anyway, his question was, can you stop loving somebody that you once loved?
Of course.
In love or just love?
I guess if you in love with the person, then you love them. Whether you're in love or
all
not.
the above.
Well,
I think it's super. It takes so long to fall out of love with somebody. But if you're just like I just love my friends. I love them unconditionally most times. But like once we cut off that friend we cut off about like 2 years ago, I got no love for that.
I don't think
she died. I wouldn't give two fucks.
That's not unconditional.
But after a while, the unconditional goes away, right? Just like you fall out of love, you fall out of unconditional.
Nah, I don't love anybody unconditionally. I love them to the point where they respect me. You know what I mean? Like you can't try to kill me and I'm like, oh, I still love you.
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
I think that if you genuinely love somebody, that love never goes away. I can't, and that's just for me. I can only speak for myself. I can't say that I love you. I can't tell you that I love you, and then 2 years from now, I don't love you no more. That's just not how I work. And even with that friend that we not friends with, I still genuinely love her. I will not be friends with her. I will not contact her. I will see her out on the street and I will not speak. But I do love her. When I was talking to him last night, I do love you. I do love him.
So what does it mean when you say you love the person? What does that mean?
It just means that you care for them.
I care about this person.
You hope they don't die.
I want the best for this person.
They're not doing
I want the best for this person.
I hope you don't die means you love them.
No, I just want the best for you. I want you to have a great and successful life.
I don't want any negative things to come your way.
Yes.
That don't mean you love them.
I do. I can only speak for myself.
Everybody loves different. So
yes. Now maybe my
and so everybody else, you want them to die.
No,
you want bad shit. That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about?
All right, okay. I guess that was a bad way to explain it.
I mean, I don't know. If you had somebody in your life, aside from them trying to kill you or do anything, every time somebody like try to kill you or do something dirty to you. I mean, well, the guy that tried to kill me, I still love him too. But it took a while for me to be like, okay, like I do. I don't know, guys. Like I'm just like a soft person, and I have a soft spot for people, some more than others, and I just don't. Once I let you in, and I say that I love you, and I have a connection with you, it just don't go away just like that. No matter how much I try.
I think I understand what you're saying. For sure, I do understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, like when I was in love with somebody, and it took me years to get out of love with that person. Mm-hmm. Like it took me a really long time. So that's how I knew I was really in love with that person. I was in love another time. I'm not gonna say was, but you know, you know, I don't know how long those feelings will be there or not. Mm-hmm. Because it takes so long for me, if I'm in love with somebody, for those feelings to go away. Mm-hmm. Now, like I said, if it's a, you know, I love everybody, you know, mm-hmm. But if we fall off on bad terms where it's just like, I know it's no coming back, no, that love dissolves for me. Like it's gone. And that can be friend, ex, family member, whoever, that love is gone. You know, so I'm not gonna say that I would want to see you dead, but I'm not gonna say that if you die I would be like, oh my gosh, I wish we could have, you know, not been so mad at each other. Like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I don't. So I mean, I know that probably sound bad, but you know, it's just like it's not a thing for me.
I have been in love with one person, and I can love these other people, but I know that love and that feeling was way different from anybody else.
I get it, because I think I was in love twice. And, you know, I was saying that you can only be in love with somebody once, but I was in love with somebody.
That love, twice. It felt different. And it took me a real long time to get over him. A real long time. And we kind of like recently like started back talking, and it's, I don't know if we should continue to talk. No, I deleted his number last night because I was like, this not going to be a good turnout. So I did delete his number last night, and hopefully, you know, we won't. It wasn't like we didn't have an argument or nothing like that. He just said he was going to come over, and then I was like, okay, but then I was like, that's not a good idea. So then I just deleted the number. I was like, okay, if he called, I'm not going to pick up, whatever. And it worked out because he didn't call. And he didn't come unless he knocked when I was asleep. But so it worked out. So, hopefully I'm just like, we're going to just keep it like that because I don't know how that's going to work. And I don't need to go back down that road. But
yeah, so if you're not in love with someone, do you still tell them that you love them? So it doesn't have to be in a relationship. Like I know guys don't really tell their guy friends that they love them and stuff. Or they do, they be like, love you, bro,
I think that you should express it. If you love somebody, you should express it a lot. And I try to, but I don't want to be
because sometimes I
just
be
that
right.
soft
Sometimes
person.
I want to be like, when I'm leaving the room, I want to be like, love y'all. Like when I be leaving here, I be wanting to be like, how we be like, all right, have a good weekend. I'm going to be like, love y'all because I do love y'all. Y'all are like family to me at this point. So it's like, love you guys. But some people just think it's weird, so now I don't be wanting to weird people out.
Right.
Like, I love you.
I just think maybe we should say more. Because sometimes I be wanting to say it to certain people, but I'm like, well, I don't know how they're going to feel or what they're going to say, like, whatever. But it's like, I do.
Yeah. And I definitely tell my friends. I tell Tracy a lot. I remember me and Keita started saying we love each other. I tell Jess. I think Jess thought it was definitely weird at first. Jess was like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, I fucking love you. I don't care what you say. Like, I fucking love you,
Yeah.
So, I guess, for some people it's weird and for other people it just comes naturally. Like, love you, I love you too. Because I do. I was gonna say fall in love, but that's not what I was about to say. I love people fast.
Me too.
I love people fast.
Me too.
Women. Now it's different for a relationship. And if I'm talking to somebody, I'm not saying I'm falling in love fast. But I love people fast.
It's crazy because I will love somebody before I trust them. Like I will meet you and we'll be cool, and I'll be like, oh, I love you, but I don't trust them. I'm like really fucking weird because it's hard for me to trust people.
I mean, it is all weird, especially because I know I'm not explaining it right, but yeah, I can be like, I love you. And not be in love with you, but I love you. I love you as a person. I love you as a friend. I love you as a mother to your kids. I love you as a human being. Like,
So if you in a relationship with somebody, right, and then y'all break up, and then like 2 years later, when you not even thinking about the person or whatever, and you don't love them no more in y'all cases. But then y'all start back talking, and do you think that y'all can still have that love? And if y'all get back together and stuff like that,
probably spark right back up. Not right back up, but after a while, it'll spark back up. I definitely think that for sure. But it took me more than 2 years to fall out of love the first time I was in love. It took me about 5 years.
Yeah,
it took me a long time, a really long time. And that's why it was just so much drama going on with that situation because I could not let go. And I only talk about the past things. I don't want to talk about anything, more recent or anything like that. But yeah, with that, I couldn't let go.
I know because it took me a long time. And even like after him, and I talked to a couple guys, but it wasn't like nothing like serious. And then after a while, when I started talking to this other guy, and I was like, "Oh, I really like him." I kind of felt him. It wasn't like in love though, but it was like a hard fall. Yeah, I was like, "Ooh."
I think you can fall like really, really, like really in like with someone. I think you can just like someone. I think you can fall in like with someone.
Yeah, it just be too complicated.
I be wishing, I can be like more simple, like guys, and like sometimes you who don't really have. I'm not just trying to have like feelings, but like it's just easier. Like, how the fuck do y'all do this? Just be cool and not be like.
Do what?
Just be cool about feelings and shit. Like,
just be honest about how you feel.
I do be honest.
But what if you're honest and the person isn't receptive?
It should be honest and not just your words, but your actions and everything should match.
But what if the person still isn't receptive?
Then you move on. I'm not about to be chasing a chick that don't like. I'm chasing you and you're not receptive. Why would I do that? I value myself way too much for that.
But sometimes I think the communication can be off a little bit. Like
especially after something happened and it's like both people are scared and it's just like it could be a lot.
What are y'all talking? I don't know what y'all talking about. It's so many. You date girls. It's so many girls, man.
I know.
It's so many girls.
But everybody can't love me the way that I was in love both of those times.
Fine. Keep going. You'll find somebody.
I mean, you're right, because I didn't think I would find it after the first time and I found it.
So many girls.
These bitches just want to get in your panties. I met a girl, and it was a femme girl, right? This was a few weeks ago. I met a femme girl in the club, and she was just looking real cute, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, you're so cute! Like, let's switch numbers and stuff." First thing that hoe text me is, she texted me her name. The second one said, "I live down the street. Make sure you come over sometimes."
Why y'all scared? Why you scared to have sex with a girl?
I don't give my coochie out to everybody.
I'm asking you why.
This bomb ass coochie.
Oh, God, man, come on, jeez, man. You know what?
I know.
Whatever.
I know he be hating on me.
I'm not hating. I'm just.
If I was a dude, he'd definitely be hating on me. I'd be swinging.
Why would I hate?
I'm just joking.
Oh, I don't hate no dude. I was like, whoa.
But why I don't have sex with just
people you want to have sex with?
Because I like connections. That can we have a connection first? Not physical, like some kind of other level connection before we just go pop into the bedroom and pop these coochies?
I guess I don't know.
I don't want nobody to fall in lust with me. People, when I feel like, sometimes the sex can make you think that you really like, lusting over a person, you think you're in love with a person and stuff like that. And, I don't want that. I want people to like genuinely.
But it's way, way easier to be compatible with a person sexually rather than fall in love with a person and not be compatible with them sexually. I'm not saying that we got
to be in love.
That's some
sex.
shit.
That we definitely don't have to be in love to have sex.
That's some shit.
I want to at least talk to you for a little minute before we just.
Well, I ain't said you ain't gotta smash him the first night, but you acting like it's some 6-year exploration.
No, I did not say that.
Have a go on a date. What's up? You trying to smash it? Y'all attracted to each other?
She didn't offer to take me on no date. She just want me to come over and
maybe she
my little coochie. She looked like she'd be a good time too.
You was busy or something? I don't understand. Chick be like, come over and get some head. I was like, is something on my schedule? Okay. Maybe if I be busy, so.
I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to not just go and jump in a bed. I don't know. I'm still trying to work my way up to have a one night stand. And I'm still going to be like, well, can we switch numbers?
Not if it's not good. But one night, if it's good, it's never gonna be a one night stand.
Right, it's gonna continuously happen.
What you mean by that?
Because most people, I know people that I know, if they met and they was like, we gonna just fuck that night and it's good, and they end up switching numbers and be hanging out again.
Yeah, but that's like that's on both parties, like, because it's always a chick be like, oh, you like, nah.
Like, it's only for that night.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway,
I have known a couple guys that like I would like have sex with, but then I don't, because I don't know. It's like they don't try.
You try.
Like the people that I would have sex with don't try to have sex with me, or don't even look like they want to. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh well, shit. Guess we're not doing it.
and apparently, remember I told y'all that somebody thought my number was higher, my body count was higher than what it was and stuff. And I think people just want to fuck me fast because they think I'm like this nasty old, Don't try to just use me. I don't want to be used. I'm like, no, you're not going to use me for sex.
Why don't y'all don't you neither one of y'all use each other. That's what I'm saying. The interaction shouldn't be one person loses out. Y'all both should have a good time and then go about y'all lives. It ain't gotta be that serious. You making it. You have a piece of me forever. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a piece of me until you wash your hands and wash me away. Wash away my coochie juices.
Oh my goodness.
I
guess. But okay, what was my next thing? Oh, okay. So what we was talking about the other day? So what was the question?
So we were just having this random conversation, and we were saying, is it things that when you first start talking to a person that like you should let them know up front in case they may want to not talk to you? And if so, what are the things, if you feel comfortable enough talking about it today, what are the things that you would tell the person, just to give them a heads up, to give them that option if they would want to still talk to you or not?
I don't know.
Okay, so because I know I'm not going to tell that story. I'm not going to tell.
You asking us what we would tell or what we would want to know?
Yeah,
what you would tell the person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking crazy. That's it.
Yeah, see, that's something that you should let people know. I tell people
that too. I just tell them I have a crazy side, and I can be crazy at times. But because I mainly go on dates with guys, but I tell them I'm not having sex. Like I tell everybody I'm celibate. So like that's like a deal breaker for a lot of people.
Yeah,
and it has been because clearly I'm still single.
Ain't nobody on that line. I definitely think it's important to tell people certain things, to give them that option to see if they may want to still get to know you or not. I have a couple of random things. I don't even know if I should be talking about my little personal shit on here, but I'll do it anyway. Fuck it. I'm pretty much open book. Mm-hmm. So a couple of things I tell people when I first start talking to them is, one, I let them know I have a kid. Because like I said, it's a hair on my lipstick. I don't like to talk to people with kids, so I like to let people know from jump, because they might be like, oh, you know what? I don't talk to bitches with the kids either. And I'm like, all right, cool. So you want to be friends, or you just want not talk? Like, either way is totally fine with me. And then I also let them know that no. So when I was a baby, I used to get cold sores on my lip, and I hate them. And even though I don't get them much as adults, I randomly get it. Sometimes it'll be once a year or something like that. But I like to let people know, because somebody might not want to talk to me because of that. Because if you don't understand it, then you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Fuck is that? What are you talking about? So I got the hair. So I let people know that. I also let people know that I don't have a high sex drive. Yeah, you won't get this nasty freak, but you ain't getting this nasty freak every day. Because those are things that might be a deal breaker for some people.
Yeah, sound like a deal breaker.
You say yeah? Everything I named, or just the last one?
The last one.
I'm not gonna say that I won't have sex every day. I'm just going to say I don't have a high sex drive.
So you don't always initiate it, but you will do it.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Most of the people they was chilled. It's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get you. I ain't worried. So it wasn't a big deal. Because it's not like it.
Send a text and try and get some dick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to have sex every day. I will, but for how long am I supposed to have sex every day? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Just whenever you're in the mood. Because sometimes if you do it like every day, both of y'all get tired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm fucking tired. The fuck? You know what you gotta do in fucking lesbian sex? My fucking tongue is tired. My fingers is tired. The fuck? It is very hard to do what y'all call scissors, okay? You got to be a little flexible. I ain't flexible, okay?
What are you?
Yeah, when coochies bump. It used to be called scissors. People call it different things now. I think scissors is the funny term for it. Mm-hmm. I don't know how the fuck they got that.
It's only hard for people with little coochies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a little coochie, so it's super hard for me. And so it's just different. Different things that I let know. I think that's. Oh no, I do let them know I have a crazy side. I do let them know that I'm jealous when I'm getting to know someone. Because once I get in a relationship, I feel, like I said earlier, I feel pretty confident, because I'm not getting in a relationship with you if I'm not feeling confident about every single thing. Mm-hmm. So I'm confident in a relationship. I don't want to, I don't feel the need to be jealous or anything like that. But if we're just talking, anybody can come and scoop you off your feet. Right. People date multiple people at a time and stuff. So it's just, it's just something that I have to deal with and stuff, I think that's it. I think that's all what I tell people. I tell them I want my space sometimes.
I was about to say that too, yeah. Because I let people know that I do get irritated fast.
Yeah, don't think I want to see you every day. I see you every day on FaceTime, but don't think I want to see you in person every day.
I'll see you every day because I can be around somebody and we not even talk. Like, we can watch a movie. We don't have to talk.
Sit in silence and do nothing.
And especially like in the morning. I don't like talking in the morning. Please leave me alone. I need to get myself together. Talk to me after 12. Or 11. Something. I don't know. Shit.
You would be hella quiet in the mornings on the way to work.
Because I'm not a morning person. I just don't want the whole conversation, especially if I don't have to. But I do get frustrated. I do need to have my space. Sometimes when I'm quiet, it's not that I'm mad or anything. I just don't feel like talking. So we don't have to argue about me being quiet. I'll listen to what you have to say, but just let me be quiet.
Oh, this was years ago, back when I was talking to dudes. I had talked to this guy, and he was like Asian and black, and he said, I know we just started talking, and we haven't even got there to even start talking about sex. But he said, I have to let people know when I first start talking to them that I have a very small penis. Yeah. He said, I have a very small penis. I got it from my Asian side. Like, he was making jokes about it and stuff like that. And I was like, I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Mm-hmm.
He said very small.
He said he has a very small penis.
He's honest.
He was honest because he's like, I have to let you know that from jump. He said, to my knowledge, I think I know how to work it, but it's small.
Did he know how to work it? Huh? Did he know how to work it?
I don't know. I ain't fuck him.
Why not?
Because I want to.
Because he has a small penis.
Right, I probably wouldn't have felt it.
Right, would have been like a finger.
But no, I didn't give him the time of day to fuck. Well, I did not fuck him because he had a small penis. I didn't fuck him because I just didn't want to fuck him. I was talking to him. I didn't want to fuck him.
I'm just saying, you want like women want to fuck a dude because his thing's small though. It's like
some women would. I would fuck a guy with a small dick.
Some people would.
Yeah.
But he said that, and I would
fuck them every day because my vagina not gonna hurt.
Right. He said, he has gotten down to, the bed with women without telling them before, and then, they would hurt his feelings. So he was like, he tell people from the beginning now, and I was
that's
like,
a big thing for people.
I said that is a very good thing that you do because you feel like you don't want to be wasting time with these women, and then you go to fuck, and they won't even give you the time to see if you know how to work that little Johnny. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, so I think that was good. I think some females, if they not wet, they should let the person know too. Because some females are just not.
They don't get that wet. Mm-mm. But, it's a difference between a non-wet coochie and a small penis because all you gotta do is get some lube for the wet penis. For the coochie.
For the dry coochie.
Yeah, for the dry coochie.
Well,
that small penis.
He could put a cock ring on.
But he might know how to work it. What if he know how to work it?
He could know how to work it, but if he put on a cock ring, it kind of makes it look a little bit bigger, just a tad bit. He could do that.
I don't know what a cock ring is.
So, oh my goodness. So speaking of cock rings, I was having a conversation last night with one of my cousins. So this guy that she be fucking, right? And she said that he fucks her with a scrunchie on his dick. And she was like, Is that weird? Because he said that he used to have a cock ring, but he lost it. So now he put a scrunchie around it. That shit is weird. Because is that your daughter's scrunchie?
What?
The hair scrunchie.
A scrunchie is a scrunchie, girl. Shut up. Nobody thinking about it that far. However, I know what a cock thing. What is it called?
A cock ring.
A cock ring is. I remember when Mom had a stripper party years ago, and I walked in on that male stripper, and I walked in on him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "I'm sorry" or something. He was like, "Can you help me, put this on?" And I was like, "What is that?" And he said, "It helps me stay hard while I dance." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Oh," so now I do know what it is. Mm-hmm. I know what that is. It was the weirdest thing ever. But that's probably why he used the scrunchie, because he wants to stay hard. And it helps you stay hard after you get hard.
Why you can't just buy another cock ring? Because they've been fucking for a long time, and you keep putting this fucking scrunchie on. That's weird. But yeah, so
y'all be going through it.
I had another weird question, right? So you ever is it weird while you as the waiter or you as the person putting on the condom, is it weird that little couple seconds that you take after foreplay to put on the condom? Because no, you know why I was thinking about that? Because I'm like, is it weird for females after the little foreplay and then she gotta go put on a strap?
I don't think so, because first of all, the condom shouldn't be that far away, so you'd have to like get up and go and get it. It should be like close.
Oh no, broke! I gotta get another one. Hold on.
I mean, sometimes condoms do get like dry, like latex condoms. Like the shit don't work out, you gotta change them and shit. But it still shouldn't be that far away. Like go have it next to the bed. Like
I said, those couple that
real
couple
quick
seconds.
But you can also he can eat the pussy. Why he put it on? Y'all can kiss. Y'all can finger. Like it's different things you can do to not have it be awkward while he put the condom on.
So no awkwardness for guys.
Not really.
Oh.
And as long as they know what they're doing, how to put it on, and not be like, oh, hold on,
fumbling and shit.
Yeah, like
I drop this one on the
floor.
You
gotta do it quick.
You care if I change it or you want the floor gone?
Change that shit. You gotta.
What are you?
You gotta think too much about
it. Right, it should just be simple. I need to train my mind to be more simple.
Right. I overthink every single thing. So
sometimes I overthink during sex. Do that ever happen to y'all? Like you'll be like right about to come, and then your mind just like think about some other shit.
That orange I ate earlier was real good.
Yeah, and then fuck the whole mood up. They be like, oh, snap back out of it. Get back into the zone. That never happens to y'all?
Nope.
Yes.
I guess. I don't know. I just be trying. But that's it. That's all I got, though.
Oh, okay. I had one more random question because I had reached out to this girl that I used to talk to, and I was just like, "Hey, checking her," because she's up here by herself. Like her girlfriend lives in another state, her family lives in another state. Mm-hmm. So I had just reached out and I was like, "Hey, everything okay?" Just reaching out to make sure you all good.
The femmes and doms like a different sex or something. They just
that's how they be treating it. That seriously in the gay world, you know how gay people always got some shit.
No, I don't.
So that's how they be treating it. Like it's like God, you can't be friends with a dom. You got to be fucking. When me and Bree we used to hang out all the time, people swore we was fucking. We was not fucking at all. We had not fucked in years, and we were still hanging out because we were really good friends. Mm-hmm. So.
Like I said, the only thing about all that is why y'all label each other so much.
I don't know.
Like y'all separate y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, it don't make sense to me just either, be a person. You gotta be. I am this, that, third, second, fifth label, another label, and then I'm like, just be a good person. Can we all just be good people? Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I mean, whatever.
I wish people all would be good people. Yeah. There's some mean people out here.
Mm-hmm. Straight assholes.
Yeah, and it's like a lot, not a lot, but some people, just because they are a member of a group of people that have been historically oppressed, they act like they can't be bad people. I'm like, that don't mean nothing that you're a part of that group. You are a shitty person. Your person is the best. Yeah, it's you. It's you. It don't have nothing to do with the group that you in. It's you. But I digress. Whatever.
Yeah. I get it. So yeah. Anyway, well, that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna check out. I hope everybody stays safe and stay healthy.
Wash your hands.
Yes. Did you wash your hands when you came in here? I don't think so. Don't touch me.
I don't think I did. I've been doing pretty good as far as coming in and straight washing my hands, but I don't think I did.
Anywho's, we're checking out.
Peace, love, and positivity.